So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. A 13-year-old tourist was groped as she was walking with her family members on a busy street of Times Square this week. The girl was walking with her parents at 8th Avenue on West 47th Street in Midtown around 2 p.m. Tuesday when a man touched her private areas as he walked past and by her. The man was last seen fleeing eastbound on West 48th Street. The girl did not require hospitalization for any physical injuries. Anybody with any information is supposed to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-577-TIPS. That is 1-800-577-TIPS. This is why I do the videos that I do, and when I consistently state that adults do not care. So magically, this took place on some busy streets or what have you, whatever you want to list it. And magically, nobody saw this. Nobody realized that this was happening. A lot of people happen to watch other people and watch their movements. So you more than likely have people observing this and they just didn't want to, get directly into it. Like I said, I've been through New York before. Things happen and people don't like speaking up unless it directly happens to them. Trust me, I know this due to the fact that I was in New York and I was on a bus and I went to go ask the bus driver something, and this dude that was back there decided that he wanted to sit up there and move, like my bag wanted to shift, and I'm like, let me not get too irate. Maybe he just wanted to see. Right. Basically, the dude was trying to go through my stuff. Right. Long story short. So that's basically to further prove that you can have a bus packed full of people and not really anybody in a sense say anything directly about it. Right. Or even try to, in a sense, like, step in and different things of that nature. One person did, in a sense, like say something. But like I said, it is what it is, you know. Um, this is in a sense the exact same incident where people are aware, people are able to see these things going down, and nobody says anything. This is why I say that people don't care about the kids. This is why I generalize this oh so much, because realistically people should be getting angry, people should be getting mad. It makes no sense that every single time I do these videos I have more energy and more anger and whatnot about this, and these are not even my kids. I'm not even related to none of these families. But for me, it's like, it's just the thought that it's like, yo, I would be in like a fit of rage. Like somebody's life would be directly in my hands at that moment in time. Like, yo, the same way that you made it here, you ain't making it back. However you saw God the first time, that's how you're gonna be seeing God again. But as I told people before, the only time that people genuinely actually care is when it starts to reach their doorstep. And that's the sorriest thing. That's the only time people want to start crying. People want to start get angry. People want to shed some tears. People want to feel any type of way. It has to happen to their kids in order for it to be real, in order for it to be a reality. And that's the craziest thing ever in life. But that's the time that we live in, because everybody's like, well, I'll just worry about my own. And those are the same people who will be like, well, that's somebody else's responsibility. But it's like, then if that same thing was to happen to your child or your family member, then you're going to be crying on the news, yo, how come somebody ain't do something? I know y'all saw something. Somebody needs to speak up. This is crazy. We shouldn't be out. Well, pay attention to how you've been moving. Were you not the exact same person out there deciding that when you saw something that you didn't want to speak up, that you didn't want to say something for somebody else because out of fear or due to the fact that it was somebody else's business, you're minding your own business, you got too much stuff to do. So like I told people before, the exact same things that you've been doing is more than likely going to be exact same things that is going to directly happen to you. I had a whole conversation about energy and trying to explain a lot of stuff to people, but like I said, a lot of people just ain't there yet. A lot of people just ain't there. So this is why we are where we are at this moment in time when it comes as a society, when it deals with how kids are being treated, how kids are being, in a sense, adultalized. I have to switch up words because of YouTube. How kids are, in a sense, getting introduced to a lot of things that they shouldn't, right? Or they're getting introduced to things that they necessarily shouldn't know about at a certain time. Like I said, in general, adults don't care about kids. Because if they did, a lot of the things that I'm able to see, that I know that kids are able to see and get their hands on, that wouldn't even be a thing. It would not even be, happening, because they will be holding people's hands and feet directly to the fire to make sure that these things and things like this that I just went over in this article do not take place. But that is not what happens. This is a consistent, everyday thing that consistently happens, and adults are the ones allowing this to happen. But yet y'all the same ones that tell kids that, oh, if anything is wrong, just come to me, I'll protect you, this, that. How are you going to sit up there and protect them when you got kids out here that's going through this and y'all able to see this? It ain't teens walking around here in New York in large bundles of 1,000, of 100,000. These are grown adults, men, women, whoever. But y'all the same ones trying to tell kids in your family, oh, if anything wrong, you can sit up there and come to me. How? When you won't even sit up there and speak up for a stranger, for a young kid out there, you won't even speak up for them, and you know that this is happening. But you expect a family member to see you as a protector? Like I said, y'all some clowns. Y'all some straight clowns. Y'all some straight 100% clowns. And like I said, if anybody got some words, you can leave those in the comment section. I don't even care, it is what it is. But I promise you this though, if you got words for me, you better make sure you have words for the men and the women that's in your family sitting up there touching on your family members before you want to come see and check me. Make sure you do that first. Make sure you do that first. Make sure you go after the individuals that are in your family that you allow to be sitting up there touching on them kids, passing them around, the uncle that you're not supposed to be going around, the funny uncle. Make sure you go after them before you come see me and try to check me. Then we'll sit up there and have that conversation. Because it don't make you a man sitting up there leaving a comment trying to sit up there and check me. Go check the ones that are doing the detrimental things to the ones, to the innocent ones in your family before you come to me. Like I said, and I bet you won't.